Hi, I'm Shristi. Today I want to give you a quick update on the designs for an app that I'm working on, and after that I'm just going to share a few resources with you for some things that you may be interested in. So jumping across to the designs for the app that I'm building or designing at the moment, it will be for a number of automotive mechanical businesses. So just take you through it real quick. Let me just jump that open so you can see it. So we'll just have a fairly basic sign-in form. The brief is really to try and keep these as simple as possible. Place to do some searching, so you can search by vehicles. And when you do that, you'll sort of see the vehicle details at the top and the customer who owns that vehicle at the bottom. So you can quickly kind of filter through the list of vehicles and that kind of thing. If you don't have the vehicle details, you can search by customers by just clicking at the top for the customers tab there. So that will kind of be an easy way to search around. If your vehicle or your customer didn't exist, you can just click the fab at the top. So a fab, if you're not sure what that is, just stands for floating action button. So fab is what these floating buttons are kind of called in material design. If you click on that button, that'll take you over to something like this, a bit of a modal that you can use to then fill out some customer details and vehicle details. From talking with some of the mechanics at these businesses, that they've told me sometimes they won't even know the name of a person. All they'll know is the number, depending on who owns the car. Because sometimes if a dad owns a car, the son might come and drop it off because of certain logistical purposes and so on and so forth. So we just want to keep that really simple. Same deal with the vehicle details, just trying to keep that really, really simple. There's a possibility to potentially hook that in with an API where we can grab vehicle details and that kind of thing. Once you've got that, hit the big button. The button at the bottom is a little bit of a sway away from the material design documentation. In material design, the button for kind of saving or doing anything it's generally at the top in the header. I've made a decision to kind of sway away from that. So again, use every guideline just as a guideline. Make your own decisions for your apps. You've definitely got creative liberty and control. I've done it this way because I've designed quite a lot of apps, and I wanted to keep it simple. I wanted to keep it really clear. And if these guys are using a mouse, which they may likely be, it's just a pain to have to pick up and move a mouse. And I just don't think they're going to be comfortable enough with sort of tabbing and using the keyboard in a way that someone who's more confident with that would be at this particular stage. So it's really about these are the user groups that I'm creating something for, and I'm going to be adapting the app for them. And I know how much of a pain people complain when they need to use a mouse. So we just try and keep that small as possible. The last thing you want to do is fill out model and then jump all the way up to the top to have to click something. That's just it's seconds, it's time, and it's annoying to have to do that kind of stuff. So that's the new customer modal. Once we've got that, this is something that the detailed record would look like. Still working this out. I'm still not 100% comfortable with how this is working at the moment, but the reason I've done it in this way, I've got the details of the vehicle at the top here, because that's what's going to be most predominant. That's what's going to be the thing that people who are using this will be most interested in. Got a little edit button here. That may be a modal, that may be a separate view. I'm still deciding. And we've got a way to just quickly search for what filter jobs. These will be most likely in date order, so they can quickly see the history of the vehicle. I'm still not sure if I want it in a grid or a list. So some of these things are still kind of things that I'm working through. Thing that I did want to point out though is on the left here, I've got the sidebar continued. Just got some color combination to try and kind of make this feel like these two things here are related. And then the data down here is related to the customer, and then there are the vehicles. So if you're over here, you see, okay, well, hey, Max, he's actually got two vehicles. I can just quickly click on this second one. the details for that one will pop up here, and then I can see when it was last serviced, for example, and tell Max, hey, by the way, did you know, your other BMW is coming up for service soon, you should bring it in, and that kind of thing as well. So just to make it easier for the person who's using this to be able to see what else is going on with that customer. And also here to create a new record, I've got this fab again. Clicking that would mean that there'd be a modal in the middle here. So if I have the customer details off to the side, even if the modal is open, if you needed to call Max for some reason, you could still see his number. So there's certain things that you kind of need to kind of think through when you're designing or doing sort of UX kind of stuff, is what situation is the user in when they're using this system? What are they thinking about? What kind of data fields and data elements are they actually going to need and to use in different parts of it? So when it comes to making sure that the right information is in the right place, it doesn't really matter how you really present that. It's all about making sure they can get their job done. So when you click on this fab here, we want to be able to add a new kind of job, and to do that, it will look something like this. I'm still working through it, but potentially something that they can sort of start typing at. It will automatically kind of filter down that list, show them whatever options are remaining. They can click on one of those, and basically then we use that as a chip. Again, that's material design concept as well. So that's kind of cool. On selecting one of these items up here, so they could select more than one if that was necessary, we'd sort of pre-fill a list of kind of tasks that need to be done by the user. Now, again, I'm not overly comfortable with this part here, so there's things I'm likely to change. Why am I not comfortable with this? Well, I'm right-handed, and a lot of people I know are right-handed. It's kind of annoying for you to see a list and then have to kind of cover the actual list, like you're kind of going across a list to have to tick something off. Like you don't actually have full visibility of what you're doing, what's actually sitting behind the thing that you're checking off at all the time, and that can be a little bit disorientating sometimes. So again, I'm going to play around with what works. I might swap the orientation, I might move the buttons, I might change it to something completely different, still kind of TBD. So that's kind of the first kind of steps that I'm going through for the design of this. There's still a lot more to do. The ultimate solution, that sort of end game for this after a couple of iterations, will be to actually look at integrating it with Xero for invoicing and accounting purposes, potentially even payroll, and for inventory as well. So if someone's getting their car serviced and they need I don't know, wiper blades or something. If you've got 10 wiper blades, if you use one, you want the inventory levels to go down to 9 and that kind of thing. Okay, so if I just zoom out, I just wanted to go through that really quickly. So I hope you're still with me. I hope that still sort of made a little bit of sense. So now that I've kind of showed you kind of what I've got here, there's nothing overly exciting or difficult or scary that when I'm looking at this so far. And I kind of look at it and go, well, it doesn't, because I'm somewhat comfortable that I could do this fairly easily, I wanted to introduce a new challenge for myself, because I like to kind of give myself some kind of reason to kind of stay motivated. So this morning, had a quick look on Twitter, and my friend Tammy, she was running a course. I'm just going to show you that really quick. She was running a workshop at Columbia University, and I just sort of asked her, hey, that looks really cool. What are you guys making? And she said, hey, we're making Meteor apps. And I've been hearing a lot about MeteorJS in recent times. It seems to kind of have taken on a life of its own. I think that the guys got a lot of funding as well. So they're building a community around, and it probably is a good time to jump in and have a look at it. I had gone to the website, almost there ready to do the installation, and it looked like there were kind of a few too many things going on, and I wasn't sure how it worked with Angular. So today, after I saw this, I thought, okay, I'm going to have a quick look to see how does Meteor work with Angular, and is that something that it supports. So I came across this video. I will actually put a link to this, a reference to it, in the details for this video, so you'll be able to see it. I really, if you're interested in Meteor, I really recommend you check this out, because it looks pretty awesome. with some of the things that you can do. It seems like you'd be able to actually speed up development time even more so than what you can do with the main stack, which is pretty cool. So I had a quick look through this. It's only like half an hour. Highly recommend it. But what's really cool is at the end, it talks about there's a set of tutorials and API references. So the tutorial list looks something like this. I haven't gone through it yet, but this is my kind of challenge that I'm kind of giving myself. But then I thought, that's cool. That's nice to have a little bit of a challenge, but wouldn't it be really good if I actually stepped that up even higher and did Meteor with Angular 2? And I came across another reference that I'll give you guys, a GitHub page on Angular 2 education, which is pretty handy, right? So a whole heap of material on getting started with Angular 2, a whole list of that kind of stuff is right here. So these are a couple of links, a couple of references that I will share with you as part of this video. I hope you check it out, because that's what I'm going to be doing, and to give myself a little bit more of a challenge with this next app that I'm working on. Should make it a little bit more fun, and there's nothing like jumping right in to the deep end when you're trying to learn something new. So look, I hope you check this stuff out and let me know what you think. Are you already using Meteor? Have you checked it out? What do you think about it? Let me know what your thoughts are. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out Bossable.com for more details, and I'll see you again soon.